Hello again and welcome to another video. What we're going to be doing today is just a standalone race, so not part of a grand tour, but we're going to try something a bit different which could turn out to be a total disaster. And no doubt I'm going to get very confused, miss things out, get things wrong, but you're used to that now, aren't you? Here's the plan. Fair weather first of all in our little race as we start. When we get to here though, we're going to have rain all the way to the end, okay? Including all the corners, not just the straight sections. It's heavy rain. The forecast is pretty awful. So there's the potential for crash carnage today. Here's the course. And basically the rain will start from number 6 that you can see on your screen there. The cobbleds there. We've got a few uphills, one straight away. And then, of course, there's one just before the finish, which could cause all sorts of problems right from the get-go. Okay, all right, I think we are just about ready to start. Let's pop the cards over here to start with, I think. I've split my starting exhaustion, 2 for the sprinter and 1 for the rouleur. And we will see how things work out for us as we go from the start here. And hopefully, it's not going to be a total disaster, not only in terms of where we come in the final positions, but also just the whole running of the race. Let's hope that's not a total disaster as well. Okay, I think we're just about ready to start. And I think I'll choose for the sprinter first of all. Now, let's have a look and see what we're going to do here. Well, we've got that hill straight away. So if I was going to go 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that gets me just onto the hill. So I think that seems to be the sensible choice. And for the rouleur, a 6 would get me onto the hill, wouldn't it? So let's see if that actually works out well for us or not. Right, green sprinter is going to start us off, and he's going to shoot off with a 9, but they're not going to get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the most they're going to get. And they stop there. The red sprinter is going to go 2, stuck before the hill. The green rouleur wants a 7. It's going to get 5. The red rouleur also wants a 7. We'll get 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Peloton team are an attack straight off. And then we went 5 for the sprinter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just gets us onto the hill. The Peloton team was an attack, so they want a 9 for the second rider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to get a 5. And we went 6 for the rouleur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So nicely nestled in there. There will be some slipstreaming at the back. So everything's nice and tightly in the pack. No exhaustion. And we begin round 2. Both riders are going to be limited to a 5 here. So we'll go 5 there. And the rouleur maybe drops back with a 4. Let's see if this works out for us as we go around this first section. So the green sprinter is a 3. Green rouleur is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The red rouleur is a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Limited to 5 because they were on the hill. The sprinter for us is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only going to get 4 of the 5. And the rouleur was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's worked out well. And the red sprinter would like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only going to get 4 of the 5. And the Peloton team wants 6, but can only have 5. 1, 2, 3. Well, that only gets 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll only get 4 as well. So we're still very tightly bunched together. No exhaustion. Well, no exhaustion. How unusual. Right, okay. Coming through a little cobblestone section here now, which potentially would cause a few problems as we go around this bend. So let's see, what should we do? Let's go to sprinter first. Now, if the sprinter wanted 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, could get it. Could get it to the bottom of the hill. And the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, could lose that with the cobbles. 3 riders to go before him. Ooh, this is a tricky decision. It's very early in the race for a 9, do you think? Should we play safe? Should we go 5? And the rouleur There is no way the ruler could go 5. Possibly could go 4. 7 might be in amongst the bunch. I'm thinking 7. Thinking 7. Might live to regret this. Okay, the red ruler, 6. Green sprinter, 4. Green ruler, 4. Only going to get 3 because of the cobbles. Black sprinter, 5. Only going to get 4 of the 5. Ruler, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is going to get the 7. Then we have the red sprinter, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up with his teammate, up the front. Then we have the peloton team with a 5. Only going to get 4. Both riders losing a movement there. No slipstreaming because of the cobblestones here. And so, no exhaustion again. Wow, have I ever been in round 4 without exhaustion? Not sure. Okay, coming up to a hill. So we've got to bear that in mind. Hill here. So ruler almost certainly is going to get limited. So should we start with them? Well, the highest they could do is a 5. So let's do that. The sprinter, though. 4, 5. So it would get stuck either way. So I'm thinking maybe drop back a little bit with a 4. Okay, we start with red ruler. Red ruler is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red sprinter is a 4. In behind his teammate. Black ruler is a 5. Nice. Green sprinter wants 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to get 5. Green ruler wants 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to get 5. Black sprinter, 4. Wow. Peloton team, 4. Okay, well, no slipstreaming here because of the hill, but also no exhaustion again. Right, okay, so pretty much guaranteed both riders are going to get stuck with a 5 here. So we'll just go as high as we can. And we will play the 5 to get over the hill with the ruler. And we start with the red ruler, which is a 3. Red sprinter is 4. Black ruler was a 5. Puts him out in front. The green sprinter, just a 2. Green ruler, 5. Black sprinter was a 3. And the peloton team, 3. Although it looks like we get no slipstreaming because of the hill. And it's going to be exhaustion for the black ruler. Nothing for the sprinter. So we go into round 6. Right, okay, so we're not on the downhill here, so we can't really benefit from that. We are coming up towards the cobbles, so I wonder whether we should bear that in mind. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gets us onto the cobbles. 4 would leave us about here. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. That would leave us on a downhill if we played a 3. Is it better to get back in the body here, or is it better to stay out in front and almost certainly take the exhaustion? Also, we are also hitting the bad weather here. Rain all the way to the finish. So I'm thinking might be better to be in front. Now the sprinter is on the hill. So 4 gets it over and onto a downhill. So let's go with that. So black ruler is a 7. Just onto the cobbles and into the bad weather. The red ruler is a 6. Red sprinter, just the 2. Green ruler, 5. The green sprinter is a 3. Just over the top of the hill. Black sprinter is a 4. just over the hill. And the peloton team would like 7, but they're going to get 5. Only going to get 4 there. Does get his 5 up alongside his teammate. Okay, now slipstreaming, nothing from the back, nothing here because of 2 spaces. There is a little bit of slipstreaming there. So it's exhaustion for both riders. Is this going to be the sign of things to come? Let's move the cards down here out of the way now so we can see what's coming ahead of us. And cobblestones and bad weather now. So let's see whether we want to keep our ruler out in front. 4 would get us to the end of the cobbles almost. 6 gets us onto a downhill, which we could play to our advantage, even if we take exhaustion. We could maybe get one of those out. So I'm thinking might be better to stay ahead here. And the sprinter is over the hill. So is this the time to deploy a 9? 7, 8, 9. He's right quite near the back, so I don't think he's going to... Unless one of these riders here comes up with a sort of lowish number and ends up stopping here. Hopefully shouldn't lose too much movement. I think we might go for it. Okay, right. We start with the ruler. Ruler is going to go 6. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just over the top of the hill. Then the red ruler is a 4. Then the green ruler is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The red sprinter is a 2, goes up to 5. Then the green sprinter is a 2. That's a downhill, isn't it? So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Black sprinter 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Slots in nicely there. And then the peloton team 3 gets them over the hill. No slipstreaming. No slipstreaming. No slipstreaming because of the cobbles, and no slipstreaming, but no crashes as of yet. So exhaustion for the ruler. Okay, right. So we're going to be going around this bend. We've got a downhill, so let's choose the ruler. See, here we go. We took the exhaustion, but now can we make benefit from it? Because we will get a 5. And for the sprinter, let's go 4 and see where that gets us. So the ruler, 2, but it's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the red ruler is a 3. Green ruler is a 3. Black sprinter is a 4. 1, 2, 3. Loses movement and crashes. The red sprinter is a 5. 1, 2, 3. Loses movement and crashes. And then just out of shots, the back here, we've got the green sprinter. The green sprinter is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the peloton team are 3. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they're left out the back here. We've got 2 crashed riders just here, which means in the next rounds they stand back up and you subtract 2 from whatever you play. So you have to bear that in mind when you're choosing your cards. Obviously the bots just get whatever they get. No slipstreaming anywhere else. So it's exhaustion for the ruler. Okay, right. So we start with... Well, do you think maybe we should pick for the sprinter? Now, let's think about this, because a 9 will actually be a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keeps it in the sort of body of the race, I think. Do we have to deploy another 9 here? 2 would only stand it up. It wouldn't move at all. It could scupper some other people. 3 would only move 1 square forward, so I think we've got to go the 9 for the sprinter. And for the ruler, who is sort of slogging away out front, do we take it a little bit easier with a 3? just so that we maybe get back into the body a little bit. Okay, let's do that. So black ruler is going to go 3. Red ruler is going to go 4, which is actually 5 because of the downhill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The green ruler is going to go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Now, black sprinter stands up, recovers, and goes 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Red sprinter, oh, exactly the same. Stands up, recovers, and goes 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Green sprinter is a 5. And the peloton team are a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. Side by side. No slipstreaming. Exhaustion again for the rouleur. Okay. So, as we're coming around this bend here, the ruler out of front, taking the exhaustion but avoiding the crashes. Already had one crash for the sprinter, so we've got to bear that in mind. Okay, all right, let's go. Shall we pick for the rouleur again? Now, 3 would get them to here. 7 gets it way out in front, but I think it's going to end up limping home. So do we go conservative again? Go 3 or even 2? Should we get rid of that exhaustion card? Because we are sort of ahead and there's not a huge challenge behind us at the moment. Let's do that. And for the sprinter, we would get us to here. Probably would end up in amongst everything, wouldn't we? Unless there was a crash. But then we can't use the 9 too close to the end because of the uphill. So is it worth playing the 9 now? What do we reckon? What would you do? Let's go for it. Let's go for the 9. Okay. Could live to regret that, but never mind. So 2 for the ruler. Just gets it a little bit further around the corner here. Then the red ruler is going to go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets up alongside. Green ruler, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's good for us in a way, because we're not going to take any exhaustion, but could cause crashes later on. Sprinter 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The red sprinter, just a 3. Then lagging away a little bit at the back here, we've got the green sprinter with a 5. And then the peloton team, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. No slipstreaming anywhere because of the cobbles here as well. So it's going to be exhaustion for the sprinter this time. Haven't said that for a while, I don't think. Okay, we go into round 11. Things not looking too terrible at the moment. It's a wide open field, isn't it? Wide open field. So shall we pick for the sprinter first? Now. You see, we could try and play tactically here, couldn't we? Because we could go with just the 2. Because this is a single... yeah, that is a single lane. So that would then be a possible block, but it could end up blocking our own rider. Although we could decide what to pick. Should we get rid of an exhaustion and maybe try and be tactical here? Probably going to take an exhaustion for it, but maybe not. And then, if we went 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we wouldn't necessarily be blocking, but it depends what these 2 riders do because they could end up causing a crash. Let's do it. Let's risk it. Okay. So, let's reveal, and we go 2 for the sprinter with our possible tactical run. Then our green ruler is going to go 3. Then the black ruler is going to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the red ruler wants to go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not bad because we won't take an exhaustion for either rider now. Then the red sprinter is a 4. The green sprinter is a 3. And the peloton team are 4, going up to 5 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you didn't see that. They were on the other rider was side by side. This is a downhill here. So that's why they are going 5 instead of 4. 2, 3, 4, 5 side by side. No slipstreaming, and no slipstreaming. No exhaustion. No exhaustion this round. Thank you very much. Right, okay. So if we have a look at what's ahead of us, it's a pretty straight run now in terms of hills and uphills and downhills, apart from the uphill right before the finish. So let's go sprinter first. Okay, that was inevitable. And so I suppose the ruler's really got to go for it now, hasn't it? 7. Okay, so the red ruler, 5. Then sprinter, just the 2. The green ruler, 5. Then the black ruler, we went 7, didn't we? Still up at the front at the moment. Then we have the red sprinter with a 3. Green sprinter with a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gets it as well. And then the attack from the peloton. So 9 for the second rider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9 thought he was going to crash then. But he gets his 9. No slipstreaming at the back. No slipstreaming because of the cobbles. But there will be some slipstreaming here. So our sprinter, what did we play? We played a 2, didn't we? Was actually a 3. So we benefited a little bit from that. And it's going to be exhaustion for the black ruler. As we go into round 13 and approach the finish. Now, what should we decide first? Maybe the sprinter first. Going to just go as high as we can. Now the ruler, if we go 6. So the ruler's just off shot here. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to be stuck by the uphill anyway. We're still at 5, which will hopefully come round again. Did we try and stay out front? I think so. Let's try and stay out front with the 6. And the sprinter. Oh yeah, I picked 3, didn't I? Yes, because it was the highest it could do. I thought I hadn't picked for the sprinter then. All right, so the red ruler is a 3. The black ruler is a 6. Green ruler is also a 6. Green sprinter, just the 2. Black sprinter was a 3. Oh dear, exhaustion for both coming, I think. Then the peloton team, 5. And the red sprinter would like a 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, just gets it. Thought we were going to crash then. And the peloton team was a 5, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So lagging back at the back here. But I think we're going to get a substantial amount of slipstreaming here. From the back, nothing here, but then we slipstream. And then we slipstream again. And we slipstream again. So the black sprinter actually benefited twice there. And went 5 instead of the 3 we played. And it's going to be exhaustion for the black ruler as we go into round 14. Now, there we go, sprinter first. We'll play the 3. A 4 gets us just before that hill, so that 5 would get us over the line if it comes round again. So the black ruler starts us off here and goes 4. Then the green ruler, 3. Then the red ruler, 4. Then the red sprinter, 3. They're weathering the rainstorm very well. The green sprinter, 5. 5, amazingly. The black sprinter, 3. Slots in behind. And the peloton team, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other peloton rider is right back here. So obviously no slipstreaming there, but we are going to slipstream again as we come into the finish. So sprinter benefited again, actually got a 4 as we come into, well, which could hopefully, watch us get a 2 now. We'll get a 2 and it will just stop us before the finish. It'll all be 2s. Exhaustion for the ruler only. And let's see what the ruler gives us. Oh, it gives us the 5. 3, 4, 5 gets us well over the line. And we're going to get that 5 even though the hill is there. And not surprisingly, lots of 2s at the back here. So black ruler gets the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green ruler gets the 4. 2, 3, 4. Crosses the finish line. Red ruler wants 7, gets 5. And then the green sprinter, 4. And then the red sprinter would like 5. And then the peloton team wants 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Amazing. And the black sprinter, rather pathetic 2. And right back here, our other peloton rider wants a 7. So not quite as out of it as he was. So our finishing order so far is first place for us with our black ruler, then the red ruler. Blue peloton came out from way at the back, did well there, and that's our first 4. So it's going to be exhaustion for the sprinter, and we carry on. So the sprinter, I think, might only have 2s now. Doesn't matter what we pick for the rouleur. And the green sprinter is a 4. The red sprinter is a 5. 2 for there, and the peloton 7. Oh, 7 side by side, so potentially exciting, or sort of exciting end. So a finish for these 2 riders, and exhaustion again for the sprinter. So he's only going to have 2s, I think, in round 17. Yeah, and so he will not quite finish, but will the peloton rider who has been so far back avoid a total washout? Yes, he gets a 5. So there we go. What an ending. So the final ending, the peloton rider goes there, and then sprinter goes here. So we go a win, first place for the black ruler. Then it's red ruler, blue sprinter, green ruler, green sprinter, red sprinter. not a bad result, I think, for the blue peloton ruler, because he was so far behind and so out of it for so long. And then rather pathetic finish for the black sprinter at the back there. But good solid result for the green team, finishing together mid of the table. And extremes for me, first and last. But all jolly good fun, wasn't it? And a couple of crashes along the way. Not the total carnage I was thinking that we might have from all of that. Well, there we go. Hope you've enjoyed another race, and see you next time. Hopefully, join us again. And until then, remember, don't be bored. Be a bored racer. Bye bye.